Hello everyone and welcome to the Gunn Show. I'm your host, Gunn, and it's been quite some time. But now I would like to introduce you to, I guess I've been wanting on the show for quite some time, one who has, as many of you know, been missing. I would like to welcome Josh Frank. Josh Frank, would you please?
Sir. Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
Midnight.
Oh.
Let me see that dear. Let me see that. What is this?
They've been looking for you. They put out notices.
You've been looking for me.
Yes, it's
Is that the case?
They have been looking for you. So, Jeremiah Midnight, you're the proprietor of many a successful YouTube channel. I think it's an absolute honor to have you on the show today and to be speaking to you on this fine Sunday. The last time I saw you was at Homecoming. Tell me how you've been since then.
I had a reinsurance in my life.
A reassurance in your life, eh?
I had a reinvention.
Oh, really? A rebirth?
A rebirth.
Genesis, if you will?
I have found the true meaning of life. I have found the true meaning of me.
Really?
Yes. It came to me in a dream. A man, a little boy came up to me. He said,
Oh, really?
Jeremiah, it's you. I grabbed him by the hand. I said, I will teach you, my child. And he became my children. All of them did.
All of them.
There was many boys, many girls, and they all came to me. And now I sit here in this chair with his ring.
The director of an orphanage.
You would call it that. I call it the cult of Jeremiah.
The cult of Jeremiah.
The cult of Jeremiah Midnight.
So, from this newfound success, in the words of DJ Khaled, are you suffering from success? Or have you found yourself a new light, a new happiness, a new purpose, a new rebirth?
Suffering.
Suffering.
When I was the BDW champion, I was suffering.
Oh, yes?
Yes. I couldn't find my way. I couldn't find my path. I couldn't find who I really was. But then, like I said, these children called me the Messiah. I haven't heard that name in an eon. And then, I got success. I got millions upon millions of dollars, not in physical wealth, but mental wealth.
In mental wealth.
In mental wealth. So no, I'm not suffering anymore. I'm holy.
Holy. Would you say you're beyond suffering? You're above
No one-
suffering. You've transcended suffering.
No one is beyond suffering.
Oh, forgive me.
I only control suffering.
You control suffering.
I control suffering.
It's very interesting. You're a man of projects. Tell me about that. I hear you've been working on some new stuff. Tell me about the F2 channel.
The F2 company.
F2 company.
Yes.
F2 studio.
We are so happy. We are so excited to be part of many different channels. We have Fatal, Gunn,
Of course.
Bang Studios, and the great Jeremiah Midnight. I'll be doing shows all across the globe,
Oh, really?
making my message clear that everybody needs to join the cult of Jeremiah and accept me as their Messiah.
A kind of world tour, if you will.
World tour, universe tour.
Universe tour. Do you
Yes.
see yourself like the Muhammad?
I wouldn't say
The
that.
Savior? The chosen one?
No.
Do you...
The chosen one is a man that I knew once. His name was Francis
Francis.
McBasketball.
Francis McBasketball, hey?
He showed me the way. He's the chosen one. I am only his word. I am his disciple. But in the reality of it, I have my own disciples because I am the Messiah.
So, in a way, you're the disciple. You're the spokesperson for the word of the universe itself.
Yes. Yes.
Very interesting. You seem a bit different since I've last. You seem a bit more outgoing, a bit more flamboyant, perhaps. Tell me about your personal image. Is this a choice, or does this come naturally?
When I graduated high school, after making the hit film, The Figuroni Files,
Yes.
I was lost. I was scared. I didn't know what to do. But then I went to the Lake of Reincarnation.
Oh, really?
I touched my hand into the lake, and it promised me goodwill. It promised me to bring out my true self. And it did. I am no longer. I was once the vampire. But now I'm back to being the Messiah. And I have finally seen it to be so.
Tell me a bit more about this Lake of Reincarnation. Is that somewhere around here? Or
I cannot tell
can
you.
you direct me?
That's confidential.
Oh, is that only the was that knowledge gifted?
I said it was confidential.
I'm sorry, Messiah.
Mm.
It's been 8 months since the BDW video. Can you tell me about that? Are you finished with your BDW project? You mentioned how you were suffering during that time. Are you willing to go back for the people who have been asking relentlessly for your return?
The last match I had was against that no-good vapor and Lucas Boudros.
He's going for the spear, and he completely missed. Oh, there goes Midnight.
They took my title. BDW. Could it return? I don't know. Is anybody willing to challenge the Messiah to a match? I don't know. I have to think very hard about that one.
We'll leave it as an open invitation for challengers.
If the Vapor ever has enough huevos to challenge me, I will accept. But right now, I'm dealing with gathering the word out.
Naturally.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about the titular cartoon character from the hit comic, Batman? How do you feel about the main antagonist, the Joker?
Yeah, he's a punk-ass bitch.
Really a punk ass bitch? Can you say more about that? Do you see yourself as Batman in a way? Yeah?
In fiction.
In fiction.
Reality.
You transcend the comics itself.
Mm-hmm.
And you become real.
I know there's a lot of young boys who find themselves to be Batman. But Batman is not real. Just like Santa Claus. Or the Easter Bunny.
Spoilers.
I am real. I can be your Santa. I can be your Easter Bunny.
I would like
Would you like to see me hop?
I would like very much to see you hop.
You cannot get any better than that.
This is true. I've never seen anyone hop better than that. Of course, not often have I been in the middle of a conversation and they feel the need to hop. But in terms of the number of times that has happened, it definitely ranks number one. Number one.
We the ones.
I noticed. I was watching the Jeremiah Midnight show. Tell me a bit about models.
Models.
I mean, the subject number one, someone else.
Yes, it was Lana Udrich. It came to me. I thought I would do a great scene where these models are more dominant to each other. They're arguing with each other, but only with their faces.
Right.
And the choir sings to them as they model.
Right.
It was done in the great place of the Pittsburgh Museum of History and Art.
Yes. And I noticed, perhaps on that same trip, an interview with a certain subject number one. Tell me a bit about subject number one. I know you talked about the Figuroni Files.
Yes, he's a great mind. Great man.
A great man.
Subject number one, he is my semen.
You're very, not your offspring, your semen specifically.
No, he's my offspring, I would call it. But I birthed him in the Lake of Reincarnation. Not many true people know that. He says he was from some far lands, but I know he wasn't. He was born out of my fetus.
Is he your anima, your animus? Is he a part of you?
I don't know what that means.
Does he represent a specific part of you? Does he represent the feminine, the masculine?
My feminine parts.
Subject number one represents feminine parts. That's very interesting. And I know He was the director, the writer of the show, or the movie that's now becoming a series. The movies that's now becoming a series.
I did not know
Figure
these
Files.
files.
Oh, really? You didn't know this news? I was actually going to ask you this. There's a spin-off in the works at the moment, and my next question for you about the Figure Files was going to be for the second movie. Do you personally, can you give us any hints? Do you have any ideas? Get back into the character of Gorbic.
All I can say is that if the dear subject number one would have come to me and said, "Hello, Jeremiah, will you please put on this suit one more time?" I would not say no.
Subject number one, this is your cue. We have you here today. Come out.
You have to be kidding me.
Subject number one. Good evening.
Evening.
Please.
Dear boy,
I
come sit with me, dear boy.
Stay seated.
right. Salutations.
How have you been? How have you feel?
Been alright.
You told me you don't know who he is? You've known him for
Yeah.
years. He birthed you from the lake of resurrection.
Reincarnation.
I don't know what you speak of. I've never seen this man in my life.
What are you, some dirty pilgrim?
I'm from Ohio.
Steep yourself in prayer and hope the Lord sees fit to find mercy on your wretched soul.
You're speaking the devil's tongue now. You cursed me.
I would never.
You think that
I'm a
that's
man
one
of the
day?
Lord.
Ask
You're
the
a man of
question.
toads and spiders.
I am on your limited tongue. Yeah.
Naturally. Tell me, coffee or tea? Is the
Coffee.
Messiah a coffee person?
Coffee.
Why is that?
I don't like tea. I like boba tea, but that is it.
Are you a more messy or are you an organized person?
Organized. Organized.
Does that help you with your great message?
I think if you're an organized individual, you will be an organized leader. You will be an organized civilian. And an organized CEO. Liver King out.
You can be the shepherd, as it were. Do you see yourself as the shepherd of the young and unbridled masses?
Not too long ago, I was Messiah of the BW, and I ran a culture. But now I feel like I've lost my way. I feel as if they don't deserve me. They need me. Whether they like it or not, I'm their Messiah, and there is nothing they can do about it.
Tell me, I know, and I've seen on your personal channel, Jeremiah Midnight, there will be a link in the description. I've noticed it has a bit more of an artistic sense to it. Can you tell me about some of your film inspirations?
Andrew Warhol.
Oh, really? Tell me about this.
I went to his museum and it was fairly exciting for my groin.
You were excited, as it were.
Yes, I walked in it trembling. I felt the kabuka in my loins.
Yes.
The kabuka.
Kabuka.
And I felt the voodoo go through my veins. I loved it. I was excited. That's my inspiration.
Would you recommend everyone else to go to his museum?
Oh,
Be
yes, I
subject to Andy Warhol's
Yes, I
sexy
would.
Catholic voodoo.
Yes, I would.
Tell me, do you piss in the shower? Do you specifically, not just, when it happens, but do you go? You Zoom call on him?
Yes, I do.
I think at the moment we're going to have to break for commercials. So,
Break.
be back in just a minute.
I can't say I believe in God. brittle bones. My father got the black lung in the lungs a couple of years back.
Oilers.
Hoy House?
Oilers.
Hoy House! Is this some kind of general incantation?
Oilers. Oilers.
I had a gift for you.
What the fuck is that?
It's a gift for you because you cheated at PXW Hopewell Havoc.
I don't even know what that is.
You beat me from the help of my dear boy, Daniel. And I beat you. Do you remember that? I beat you senseless like a little boy.
I don't even know who you are, you liver lumped muck.
Live around. I promise you, Mr. One, I will teach you lessons you don't know of yet.
Why do you keep calling me one?
Because you're subject number one.
My name's Christopher!
Christopher, you are false. Take this with you and be my corpse.
I've nothing to do.
I want the other white male to be in here with me, not you.
Well, fuck off then.
Twat.
Alright, hello everyone. After that nice word from our sponsors, we have a few more questions from Mr. Josh Frank, and then we will be screening Figurati Files on the same channel. So, look out for that. So, recently...
What did you call me? You
Mr.
said
Jeremiah.
my own name.
Did I say your I did. I'm very sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I have a gift for you.
Oh, my goodness, thank you.
Wait.
Oh, really? Wait, this reminds me of my... Thank you.
You look delicious.
I look delicious. Well, please don't eat me before the interview's over. What does that mean? See, look at your left there. I don't want to be, like, roasted.
Yeah, you won't be eaten. I don't eat people.
So do you salt your human victims before you eat them? Or-
I don't eat people.
You don't eat people.
I don't.
That was a funny turn of phrase then.
I salt steaks.
Salt steaks.
And
But if you
mac
were-
and cheese.
If you were to salt, say a medieval peasant,
What's the meaning of this?
would you salt or pepper, or would you just simply
I would bake him
raw?
in a big oil rig.
Would you eat them out raw, as it were?
I would bake him in an oil rig and then grow a tree on top of his face.
Mr. Gunn, if I may, should I be going? Should I leave?
You stay there, dear boy.
Christ.
So,
Right.
in my most recent interview, my previous interview, I had it was very short, rather strange interview with a certain Noah Mihaly. He said in that interview, I asked you if you had any questions for you using your old name. I didn't know at the time. You were now Jeremiah Midnight. But upon asking if he had any questions for you, he said, "Absolutely, I do not." And it came off to me as rather crass. Do you have anything to say to Noah Mihaly?
I certainly do.
Oh, really?
Diddly dang do.
Diddly dang do.
Mr. Noah, I promise you, I don't like meanies, and I don't like weenies, but I do like hamburgers. Just because I live in Paris doesn't mean I know where the Eiffel Tower is, and I promise you that. Moving on from that dear delinquent.
It's very convicted, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You mentioned before a chosen one.
Yes. Crandus.
Crandus McBasketball. Crandus McBasketball. And you say he gave you the secret? Did he give you the secret to the Lake of Reconciliation? or
It's the lake of reincarnation, and if you get it wrong one more time, I will eat you.
We'll just make sure to
Well,
salt me up first.
He certainly did.
So, tell me about what did you choose Francis, or did Francis choose you? Did you come
Well,
to find Francis, or
I'll tell you the story.
oh, please do.
Me
As
and
long-
Billy, Jay, and Bob, we were hanging out by a tree waiting for an old wise man to come.
Yes.
We were waiting for him a long time, and there would be people coming us telling us, he's coming. I waited and I waited. I waited and I waited, and then out of nowhere, a basketball came and rolled into my hand. A hoop appeared out of nowhere, and I hit the most perfect three, and then I hit a dunk. The dunk was delicious. I then saw Mr. Kansas. He looked at me and said, well, you gonna do this, you gonna do it right. You gotta fly this kite all over the bike. Don't ride a bike. Well, let me rephrase.
Sounded like a wise man to me.
Let me rephrase what he said to me.
May Brian.
He said to me, boy, and then I knew.
Right.
Then I knew.
And then you knew.
I knew what he wanted.
You knew what he wanted.
I knew what he wanted, and I knew how he wanted it. When I knew how he wanted it, I did it. And that's when he gave me the secret of the coronation.
Do you know how he liked his steaks?
I think he liked them medium rare.
Naturally. Can you tell me how exactly he wanted it, as it were? Or is that secret knowledge I cannot be trusted? My good sir, on television? So you a Coke or you a Pepsi guy?
A Coke.
So, you said you were the shepherd of the masses. In a sense, you were the Messiah, you were the bringer of the message. Can you tell me, after you adopted these many children and raised them to adulthood in the span of the past 6 months, can you tell me how? Can you tell me what message you gave them? How you propagated them so quickly?
I can tell you all my children.
I want you to give me your fertile and loving secrets.
Let me tell you my children. We have subject.org. We have Daniel Foister. He's a mama's bitch. We have Brody, the one who was my partner in the Feed Rolling Files.
As well, yes.
Michael Marquette.
Oh, really? That's interesting. I would
Yes.
have guessed.
And Ice Spice.
And Ice Spice. You know, it sounds like
One more. I forgot about this one guy. He's a delinquent.
Yes. Say, who is this one more?
He passed away.
Next time I see Ice Spice, I'll ask. So, I know you've been growing F2 rapidly. In the past 2 days, you've gained, what, 2 channels? Signed 2 new channels?
I did.
Tell me, and this will be our finishing question, just about, what are your plans regarding the future, regarding expansion, spreading the message, spreading your beautiful, titular, love-making fertility across the land for everyone to see, man, woman, old, young?
My message is quite clear of what I want out of these 2 channels.
Yes, sir.
Long ago, I stepped upon this great land, and I lost the VW World Heavyweight Championship. I lost it. I lost all of it. When I lost that, I lost my dignity. I lost the person I was. I lost friends. I lost family. And people want to know. People see me and they say, is this the same person it used to be? No. You know what? I renounce the Messiah name.
You renounce it.
I renounce Francis McBasketball. I renounce it all.
Why is that, sir?
I am the vampire of the night. I am the mystery of your mind.
You are the mystery of my mind. Oh, goodness me.
I am Jeremiah Midnight. And right here, tonight, I challenge anybody who's man enough, who has the huevos, huevos, to fight me. Get over here! Now! And you run away, and you run far away, and you don't stop running. It's, I tell you! Fucking Christ. You wanted me? You sit down! You got me.
Alright, so subject number 1. Think that was a good interview? Think that worked out?
I told you, my name's fucking Chris,
That was
man.
good. Whatever the I don't care.
It was fun, I guess.
I think it worked. I think it works. Just keep filming me.
Okay.
It works. Well, anyway.
The fuck?
Who are you? Michael Jackson, perhaps?
I'm not no Michael Jackson. I'm big, squishy.
Big Squishy? Tell me a bit about yourself, Big Squishy.
My name is Big Squishy. I am the greatest professional wrestler of all time. And guess what? I take a lot of steroids.
You roid raging out
Yeah.
Should we call a doctor?
here. You're alright. You need some to calm you
Or maybe a priest?
How you doing this fine Sunday morning, Big Squishy?
Big Squishy's doing great.
So, tell me a bit about your professional wrestling career.
I am 100,000 and 0. That's how many wins I have. You wanna know why I have so many wins? Because
Why?
every time I wake up, I win.
Yes. Every time you
Yes.
wake up, you win.
I win.
It's like an affirmation of life, almost. Is it not?
Yeah. I used to go to that school that you go to right now.
Oh, really? Tell me about that.
Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. That was
Oh, well.
a great school. Great school. I
Yes.
need you to send my regards to Mr. Moorbacher.
Of course.
He taught me everything I know.
everything.
Yeah, he did.
So, what are your plans for the rest of the day, Big Squishy?
Well, Big Squishy works a hard labor job.
Tell me about that.
I'm a football player.
Oh, you're with the Eagles.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm the kicker.
Tell me a bit about kicking.
Please stay far away from me.
This is what I do.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what I do.
That is indeed what you do.
Should we go after?
Lap.
I just had to get my run in.
Respect, sir. That's a very nice belt you got there. Can you tell me a bit about that?
I won that 72-47, 72-5 World Championship at a great event.
Where was that held? What city?
BDW Underground.
BDW Underground.
He doesn't want you to know about it.
Who?
Josh Frank.
Josh Frank.
Yeah.
Tell me about Josh Frank. I was just
Top
talking
bitch.
to him, actually.
I know. I live in his garage.
Really?
Yeah.
He seems like a rather generous man if he's letting you live in his garage.
You don't know. You don't know.
Oh, you're a squatter.
Yeah. As soon as people leave, he goes quiet. He goes silent. Alright, big squishy.
You big squishy.
Alright, big squishy, I need you to talk to somebody about me. Mr. Slap.
Yes.
Mr. Mr. Slap.
You want me to talk to Mr. Slap? Slapicus. Nicholas Slapicus.
I think you said Mr. Slaw.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
What do you want me to say? What message do you want me to relay?
I just want you to shake his hand, look at him in the face,
Looking him in the face.
say,
Well, perhaps I might not have your charisma, but I'll try my very hardest. God bless. God bless America. God bless America. Support our
God
troops.
bless the USA.
God save the Queen.
That shut up, you call me. I will rain America on you, bitch.
Right. As one does. Oh, bloody hell, what was that? In the shakes and shivers. Are we still doing this?
Doot doodaloo doot. Doot doodaloo doot.
You're a good American man.
Finish the.
What are you talking about,
Doot
commie?
doot doot.
Even I know what it is. Doot
Let's say-
doot doot doot.
Make America great again.
Fucking hell. I think he's cracked.
He's not right.
Should we still try to should we still do the thing?
Do you have Narcan on you, Chris?
I don't have shit, man. I've got some herbs.
Hey guys, there's no visitors after 3 o'clock, so you guys are gonna have to leave. Bye.
Alright. Alright.
Should we go?
Oh shit.
Go.
We're waiting for the connection, as it were. Are we not?
It's awfully cold out here. I'm still getting paid for this, right?
Houses and stuff. But you're getting paid in like being able to live alive, being able to leave alive.
Fuck. I'm supposed to feed my family.
You're being paid with your life.
I mean, I'm good for 8
Oh
shillings
shit!
a day.
Oh shit! Hold on. I think that's our guy.
Is it?
I think that's our boy. Here we go. All right. You gonna put that? You gonna put the stuff in the back? All right. So what do you think about this whole ordeal? It's kind of weird. We got chased up by a wolf.
Sucks a lot, actually.
Yeah.
I suppose I've seen worse.
All right. You gonna put the stuff in the back? All right. Yeah. We'll shorten it in a second. Alright. I don't know, God bless. God bless. It's like, welcome to your Uber. Oh shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Welcome to your Uber!